All right. Sorry for the wait, everyone. Mountain Mick is here. I finally have the wheel ready for all you guys. Sorry for the wait. The wheel wanted to be a bitch. When I went to plug the last one in or two in, I hit a button and shift or control got caught up. Everything immediately fully highlighted, and then I hit a button and it completely deleted everything we had. So I don't know why that happened. Let me kill my backup YouTube feed here so we don't have to keep listening to me in echo. There we go. How is everybody doing? Sorry for the wait, guys. Got everything all loaded up and ready to roll. There won't be a bunch of teasing or anything like that. Just let me get the show started and then we will get right into the business that is at hand. Welcome to Mountain Mick Live. I'm Mountain Mick, as you know. If you don't know, then now you know. I'm Mountain Mick. This is my channel. It is a lock sport channel for picking and fun amongst friends. And that's what we're here to do here, is have some fun. I see that many of you have been hanging out for like 30 freaking minutes now. So thank you for hanging out and talking amongst yourselves, finding something else to get into, or whatever the hell you did while I was busy trying to get the last minute things all scraped together. Naturally, as it always is, I've had people blowing my phone up trying to comment and message with me the entire time I've been working on this. So thank God for the two phone Wi-Fi laptop system, or I would be so inundated with traffic, I would still be another hour out from you guys right now. But anyway, yes, pleasure to meet you too, Mr. Happy. I'm sure that you and I will be famous friends once we've gotten to know each other a little better. So, to all my dogs in the house, I'm going to go ahead and throw the quick hashtag woof for all my dogs in the house. Dog pack, what's up, fellas? Glad to see all of you guys here to support Mountain Mick channel. We got a lot of awesome stuff going on over there. Here's the ticker at the bottom just to remind everybody what we got working on right now. We are in the middle of the beginning of the brass man, brass woman, brass lovers, shackle bunnies. Um, yes, I have the Wi-Fi back, Mustang. That's why we are not coming to you live through a potato today. So we do have our full studio lab equipment back up, which always makes me happy because I like not looking like I'm running my show through a potato. So here we are coming to you live HD and all of that. Big woofs, big arfs, and maybe even a meow if Zoe the cat happens to be lurking around. But yeah, Dog Pack Lock Sport is the name of the game. Hashtag Dog Pack Lock Sport. Whenever you're uploading your photos of pictures and whatnot, put in that hashtag and we'll be able to keep track of all the Dog Pack's group accomplishments on Facebook, Instagram, and all the socials. If you don't want to use it, that's fine too. Mountain Mick will continue to make it look like he's the only superstar that cares. And I'll try to carry the weight of the pack on my back if I need to, guys. It's no thing to me. But I really appreciate all those who do use the hashtag and those who encourage and enjoy a little dog pack lock sport. Woof! So, to everyone out there, keep your wolves on, do everything nice and safe and legal, and have a damn good time picking locks, guys. That's what we're in this for. Maybe we'll meet some new friends all over the world. Maybe we'll get some of these companies to help us out a little bit with some stuff. A lot of them have jumped on and are really awesome to work with. Thank you to all of them. The Dog Pack appreciates all the support across the lock sport community. And we also try to be inclusive of all persons, all alternative lock sport areas, from LPU Reddit on over to all the neighboring discords we are friends with, as well as anything else going on YouTube or anywhere on the web, Facebook. If you're doing lock sport, we support you and we would love to have you join us, guys. The Dog Pack is for everybody. So if you would like to get in the dog pack and you're not already there, let me know. DM me. I will try to get you a invite sent. If you are already there, congratulations. If you're there and left, as long as you didn't burn the whole house down, you're welcome to try and make your way back. I will do all I can to get you in there if that's the case, because I want everybody to enjoy this and have fun together. So, exactly, if you don't succeed, then rake it. That's exactly right, Chuck. This program brought to you by Sparrows. Yes, somewhat brought to you by Sparrows Mustang. Sparrows is still planning to give me a neck tattoo, as I'm aware of. We are still in talks. Um, I'm currently awaiting my birth certificate, which should be arriving in the mail any day. The North Carolina DMV system is horrible, and it takes a little time to get these things all lined up. Then I'll be getting my passport and figuring out exactly when, where, and how they want to do this tattoo extravaganza. Naturally, I'll be broadcasting it along to all of you. Same deal with my Florida trip. I will be making my return to Florida very, very soon. I was actually just shopping for tickets before I set the wheel up, trying to get everything lined up for my return back to my wife and all the fun in the sun. Um, Sparrows has got a lot of things going on, and I try to support them whenever that I can. Still enjoy my Sparrows picks for a good daily pick. And really, essentially, I would be telling the full truth if I were to tell you that this show is brought to you by all of you. Okay, all of the gifts that I've received from numerous members of the community, donations to the channel, picks, locks, all of this cool stuff you guys see Mounta1nM1cks playing with. About 80% of it was donated between friends and supporters of the channel. So only about 20% of what you see Mounta1nM1cks playing around with was purchased formally by Mounta1nM1cks with his own money. The rest comes to you courtesy of you guys. So thank you all for continuing to support Mounta1nM1cks and his journey, and for the guys that have sent me stuff that really helped impact that journey. You know who you are. You know Mounta1nM1cks has massive love for you, and each and every one of you will very soon be getting yourself a Mounta1nM1cks patch and some swag to go along with it, because at the end of the day, some appreciation is necessary, is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, that's the quick, long, and short rundown of it, guys. I will be explaining momentarily my Mick Retreat Locktober Halloween giveaway. Um, I'm going to get around to that after the wheel, of course, because old business should be finished before opening new business. That's a little hint for you about business, guys. It's good to have things on the back burner and ready to swap over, but old business should always be cleared from the stovetop before you start shuffling something else forward. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to talk about that afterward while I do some picking and some hanging out with anybody who wants to hang out. But that's not what we're here for today. This is just a little heads up for anybody who wants to stick around for that part. Now, let's see here. What we are here for today, as everyone knows, is our 250 sub giveaway has come to a close. It actually ended as of the 1st of October. I just wanted to have as much time as possible to plug all these entries into the wheel, and man, did I need it, because that's why I was late today, guys. Yeah, the wheel tried to completely screw my show up. It crashed and burned and threw all your names out, and I had to take the time to replug all of them back in individually. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Boom! There it is, guys. This is the wheel, okay? There is a massive number of people on the wheel. So, that being the case, let me get this all switcherooed the way I like it, guys. There we go. Now Mounta1nM1cks is on the left, the wheel is on the right, and everything is back the way the world should work. So as you can see, guys, the wheel is chock full of your names, man. Yeah, exactly. It is a family broadcast Mustang. If you're in the chat and reading that, then you are family of the Mountain Mick channel. Thank you for your support and continued watching and hanging out with Mountain Mick. I love all you guys, man. From the bottom of my heart, I mean that shit. Thank you for helping me get to where I am today. We will continue to grow, and anything that I benefit from out of all of this, I will be sharing with all of you as much as possible, because I wouldn't have it without you guys. Hello, Marissa. Thank you for joining us. You're here just in time, honey. I was 30 minutes late to my own party constructing this massive wheel that you see over here beside me. I'm going to do my Vanna White wave here. Ooh, this is the wheel. And as you can see, there is an F-ton of names on it, guys. Now, you will notice some doubles of these names. Why is that? Well, because in this particular contest, there was no limit to the amount of entries one could put in. So some of you took the initiative to make multiple entries, and by some of you took initiative, I mean certain people like Chuck Soup and Elroy's Toys really went to the full extent of getting themselves some better odds in this game. They cannot be punished for that. The rules were the same for everybody. Everybody had the same opportunity to run the numbers up as much as they wanted. And for that reason, that is why you will notice that if you look around the wheel, I have purposely randomized it. I will randomize it a few extra times before we roll the game here, just so you guys know it's not pre-rigged, loaded, or set up. I'll probably hit the button to randomize it about 11 times because Mountain Mick likes the number 11. It's already been shuffled 11 times as is, so we'll get exponential on that ass today. And I'll shuffle it about 11 more before we do the spin. I'll do it really quick so it won't take long. And then we will do one spin. I'm not going to make you guys sit here for another hour and a half while I do one of these crazy last man standing, pull an entry out every time it lands things. Oh, no, we will not be doing that. I'll spin this big mofo after shuffling it one time and one time only. Whoever the name ends up on over there where the red arrow points to, it will stop on that name. It will say on the screen, congratulations to who the frick ever it is. And that person will be the winner of the contest. That's how it will work, guys. There will be no super bunch of spinning. And yeah, we're going to get right down to it here in a second. So Cheese Grits can get his strut on, or we can actually figure out who's going to milk Mountain Mick's pockets for the next little bit while we figure out what it is you want. Let us remind everyone that while we did not have any actual current donation from 44 Delta, 44 Delta is offering one or two of the prize choices that I have chosen. I did not approach or ask him to do anything for the channel for this. He is a good friend of ours on the dog pack, and he deserves his money too, guys. He puts together all this stuff. I didn't ask him to go donate in anything because I figured, hey, if that's what the people want to choose, then that's what we will get. And maybe in the future I'll see what he's thinking about that kind of thing. But as for this one, it's early in the channel, and I just felt like it was best to go ahead and purchase whatever it was we needed from him and award somebody with that. So that way we can support our friend who does all these great 3D prints. This thing that my pics are all sitting in is one of his creations. These beautiful slim cloaks on the reefer. You guys know what he makes, man. So I'm not going to make a 30-minute infomercial about his stuff. But you will have the choice between his 90A Pro, his A1100, or, as we were talking about, you will also have the option of getting with Mountain Mick, figuring out what color A1100 you would like. We'll make sure it's the one you want. We'll get whatever you want etched on the side or the front, and we'll make sure you've got yourself a beautiful customized lock if that's what you want. Damn, this cigarette doesn't want to stay burning. Anyway, hello to everyone. Hello, other Mick. Welcome to the channel. I am Mounta1nM1cks, so you may be Mick S or any other type of Mick that you like, as long as you don't try to be Mounta1nM1cks. And my name's not really Mick, so I'm betting that yours probably is. I'm actually Craig. So funny how that works. I'm just a Mick of the Irish persuasion. Anyway, let me go relight this smoke one more time, guys, and we will spin the old big wheel of fate. All right, guys. As I said, I am not one to make everyone wonder, wait, and take all day. You did enough waiting and worrying while we were getting the wheel put back together. Let me shuffle it up a few times here. 1 shuffle, 2 shuffle, 3 shuffle, 4 shuffle, 5 shuffle, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. All right, we got 11 fresh shuffles on the board. Is everybody ready? There will be no crying or bickering after the wheel spins. I don't choose, the wheel chooses. So we're all ready. The wheel is set. We have massive amounts of entries from some players and single ones from others. So yes, pick whoever you want to pull for. See what you think you want to support out there. And yes, you can talk to 44 Delta in the dog pack, as Mustang pointed out, guys. If you've got something you want to ask him about or suggest that he make, or if you're looking for one of his 3D files, he's got his own section in the maker's point of dog pack. So jump over there, and he's a very responsive guy. You'll be able to get a hold of him. I'll give it another few shuffles just for good measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, we're all good and shuffled up. I trust that everyone is ready. There are 47 parts on the board, guys. So there is a 1 in 47 chance odd that you will win, unless you have multiple entries. Then you increased your odds, and that was on you to do. So without further ado, Mounta1nM1cks is going to hit the big clicky button, and we're going to see who is our winner. Are you ready, guys? Let me know you're ready. Everybody, let me know you're ready in the chat. Hit me a 1 off or something, and let me know you're ready to rock and roll. If anybody has anything to throw out there, speak now or forever hold your peace. The wheel of fate is about to spin. All righty. And here comes the wheel of fate, guys. So hold your breath. Here it comes. And let's spin the wheel. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, it's going to be Skip. Wow. 1 entry from Skip, guys. And I'm really surprised that Skip was the one who won, guys. Really surprised. I bet he's not even here right now. Let's see if he is. I'm going to have to get a hold of his dusty self really quick to make sure. Skip. You should be here celebrating right now. Let's see what Skip's doing. I'm going to call him for the show. Mr. Hambrook, you need to answer your phone. I'd hate to have to move on. Let's see if we can get a hold of Skip.
Craig.
Well, hey, Skipper.
Hey, how the heck are you, dude?
I'm good, but you need to be at my live right now, sir.
Oh, you're on live.
Not,
I didn't get a notice.
I know. What's going on is I spun the wheel, and you might want to come see where it landed.
Oh, okay.
I will see you.
On my way.
I'll see you in the chat, brother.
I'll be right there.
Sounds good. Well, let's get Skipper over here so he can see what just happened, guys. Big congrats to Skip. That just goes to show you guys, sometimes it only takes 1 entry. Don't worry, though. From a man, Chuck Suit, Chuck, if you're listening, you had the most entries of anybody, and I'm still going to take care of you, sir. So you can refuse me if you like, but because you are the one with massively the most entries possible in my contest, I will still be giving you a prize, sir. Just because I like to award those who really put the grind in, and because you're my number one very first subscriber. It's time we awarded you for that, Chuck. So I hope it's okay with you. I know you loaded the wheel with your name to try and win today, and it didn't happen. But Mountain Mick is going to give you a little push across the line because that's what family's for. So we're going to actually go out of the box and have a double win here, guys. Chuck Soup, for his extreme amount of effort, outnumbering everyone by, I'll show you guys, but the man had a 10 entry video. He had about 4 or 5 on a live with me. He put 2 or 3 other videos out with several in it, and I don't feel like that's something that should go unnoticed. So Chuck Soup, don't let this slide by either, brother. We're going to hook you up. And Skip, you, sir, are our winner from the big prize wheel. I know that you missed the invite because I've only been able to speak to you a couple times this morning. I've been really busy trying to get this crazy wheel that you see here together, and I shuffled it a ton of times right before we spun it just to make sure it was totally random. Skip, guys, Skip made 1 video, 1 entry for this contest, and it just goes to show you, out of 47 possible people on the wheel, Skip was the one who got the wheels permission to win today. So is what it is. I'm really happy to see Skip win, and I'm really happy to have Chuck hopefully be okay with me giving him a equal consolation prize for all of his efforts and for being my number one very first subscriber. As I've told you guys, I will be shrugging off numbers for the remainder of the year. So we will try to spread the size of my audience a little more if possible. But that, as you can see, Skip is the winner. Now I'm going to remove the wheel until next game, and we will use it again when the time comes. Thanks to Blue Scooby Wagon for showing me how an internet prize wheel works, or I would have never been able to do that in the first place. It was easier than I had expected and hoped for. So again, thank you, Scooby, for helping me to figure out exactly what we had going on there. And since we now have our winner, guys, big congratulations to Skip. Oops, I'm knocking picks over. But yes, Skip Hambrook, congratulations, brother. Sensei Skip, you are the 250 sub winner. Way to go, my guy. I appreciate you entering the contest. I'm stoked for you to have won. And I will be getting in touch with you so we can figure out exactly which prize of the choice prizes you would like. And as I said, guys, I like the duck race too, Chuck Soup. I just noticed that the other day. And I'm also a fan of the Nick's Picks duck race. Maybe I'll use a duck race in the future. You know I'm a fan of the ducks. So we'll definitely consider doing a duck race for one of the next prize hunts that we have. Maybe we'll have a Halloween duck. We'll see what we can do about that for Halloween. Because, as I have mentioned, the Mick Retreat Locktober Halloween special is in full force as of now. It's actually been announced once or twice already and already in full swing. We don't have any entries yet. And as it gets closer to Halloween, I hope we do, because that is when I will be ending it. This is the way it's going to work, guys. I'll tell you in just a moment. But let's just give one more congrats to my man, Skip Hambrook, who has won. Yes, you get to choose, Skip. The prizes for this particular contest are you can choose between any 44 Delta lock that you like. So you're going to get either the 90A Pro or the A1100 in a 44 Delta lock. Or I found a site that does custom engraving on A1100s. So you also have the option of picking whatever color you like and getting it engraved with what you like, front and side. I believe they do both. But anyway, we'll work together on figuring out which one you want and which one you like, and I will get it ordered and sent to you straight from them so that there are no midway stops at my house, and you will get to choose whichever one of those that you like. So big congrats to you on that one, Skip. You're going to get a cool lock for this one, brother. So thanks for entering the contest. I appreciate you being a part of it, and always appreciate having you here on the channel, Skip. So big shout out to you. Congrats on the win. And as I was also saying, I would like very much if it's okay that I give a big thank you to Chuck Soup, guys. As I said, Chuck put in a ton, and I mean a ton of entries, guys. Most of the time that I took having to go back through before we started the show today was to double check that I had the right number of entries for Chuck Soup and that I didn't miss any of them in the middle of his super big video where he was going through them. Now, if I had paid attention, I'd have known that he did say at the end of the video how many it was, but I really needed to double check everything anyway, guys. So yeah, that's what happened to Skip. Sometimes you just enter just to get one knocked out and have a good time, and you end up the winner. That's the beauty of Lock Sport prize and contests. So anytime that you're thinking, oh man, these guys are putting in too many entries and I have no chance, just think about this, guys. Skip made a video. It took him about 5 or 10 minutes. Skip, I would guess, was your video. I've still got it. Maybe I'll pull it up on screen and show it to all you guys. It is in the 250 sub giveaway playlist along with all the others. But yeah, as you look through that playlist, guys, notice that Elroy's Toys put in a bunch, and Chuck Soup put in a metric ton of them, guys. He also popped about 3 or 4 of them while live on my show as a guest. So, as an appreciation, as I've said, for Chuck Soup, he was my original first subscriber. If you look at the list of subscribers to Mountain Mick, he is the first, and he has always supported me. My wife is a big fan of Chuck Soup as well. And because of all of his efforts to make the contest keep being interesting and get himself plenty of entries in there, and because of my personal appreciation for him, I would like to offer him the same prize that was offered in this contest. So, Chuck, I know that the big wheel has picked Skip for this one, and I'm glad Skip won. We'll be getting Skip his prize as well. But Mountain Mick would like to offer you the exact same thing for all that you've done for my channel, sir. So as long as you're okay with that, let me know. I'll have to get in touch with both of you and get things lined up. That's about all I can say about it right now. But big congrats to both of you guys. Thanks for being supporters of Mountain Mick from way, way back. I'm really happy to see both of you made entries. And big congrats to Skip for winning. And as I said, Chuck, I would love to give you the same prize as a gift for me for appreciation for you, sir. So, anywho, as I was mentioning, guys. Okay, Chuck. Thank you for graciously accepting, sir. I know that the win feels a little different for a lot of people, but I want you to know that, I appreciate you massively, Chuck. You put forth so much effort for this contest, as you also did for the first one. And you've been backing me up since before I even had videos on my channel, Chuck. You're a great friend, and I have a massive amount of appreciation for you, and that's really what I'm trying to show here. I just want to show you how much you mean to myself and to Mrs. Mick and to the channel. So, oh, I know, Chuck Soup. I could have breezed on past it, but I don't like the idea of that, sir. You went the long way around, sir. And for moral victory, at the very least, and appreciation, I wouldn't feel right if I didn't offer you the same. So he did win fair and square, no doubt about that. So Skip will absolutely go down in the history books of Mountain Mick as our 250 sub winner. Chuck Soup already has a spot in the annals of history of Mountain Mick because he was my first subscriber. And as long as he's still a subscriber, that will never change. So they both have earned a spot in the Mountain Mick Hall of Fame. Thank you both, guys. I appreciate everything you both have done for the channel thus far, and I hope to maintain the support of both of you. And moreover, I hope to maintain friendship with both of you. You guys mean a lot to me. Skip and Chuck, you both been there for me from the beginning, and let's keep that fire alive, guys. Let's do everything we can. All right. Well, I'm going to light this smoke, and then I want to talk to you guys about the Mick Treat Halloween Locktober, and I'm going to pick some locks, man. It's getting late in the show for me to have not picked any locks. We've been here for 30 minutes, and it's time to pop some locks. So we're going to get that going. The Wheel of Fate hath decided that Skip Hambrook be our winner. So had to come call Skip and get him over here to enjoy his win and say hello to everybody. I knew he was a little busy today. I talked to him this morning, guys. So I know he would have been here, but he missed the invite. I did do the invite kind of last minute. So a lot of people probably missed it, which is one of the reasons it was good that we got things rolling a little early so they would have time to get over here and see it. Anywho, I'm going to do some playing around and popping some locks. I'll probably break out the Vice and try something exceptionally hard towards the end. And man, we're just going to have a great time, guys, as we always do. So thanks for coming. Don't forget to hit the like button. I probably should have told everybody that while they were actually here. I'm sure a bunch of people ran like hell once the wheel was over with, but hopefully some of you guys at least did not forget to hit the like button. Mountain Mick appreciates all the support from everyone, and I'm sure there will be plenty of people who watch this later or have to review it for whatever purpose. But anyway, we do the best we can. So I'm going to pick some locks, and I'm going to talk to you guys about the upcoming, already in swing Mick Treat Halloween Locktober. I have already got it up in the dog pack giveaways area, and many of you have probably already heard what it's going to be about, but I just wanted to go over it again really quick for anybody who missed it. So that way everybody will know what's going on, and everybody will have a chance to get into the next contest. I was about to say costume contest, which is appropriate because this will be a bit of a costume contest. While the contest will not be based on your costume, I will be asking that you wear a Halloween costume or at least costume your hands. If you're a poor boy like Mick and you're worried about getting a costume, just paint your hands green with some little Frankenstein scars or wrap your hands in toilet paper and look like a mummy, Mountain Mick is okay with those. You can also put some white bags over your hands and make them ghost hands. I don't care, guys. Just get a little costume fun going on. Show your favorite Halloween candy in the video. Tell us why it's your favorite candy. And as for the lock picking part, you may use any lock that you want. That's right. I don't care what lock you use. This is open to all people. So use any lock that you like. Do it in costume with some candy. And not only may you single pin pick, you may also, I threw my Moki. My goodness, got me all excited and throwing wrenches, guys. Thank you, Mr. Happy, for stopping by to support us as always, sir. Love having you on board. I hope you have a good rest of your evening and weekend, Mr. Happy. So, as I was saying, guys, do it in costume. Pick any lock you want. You may single pin pick the lock. You also may rake the lock. But guess what? That's not it. For this contest and this contest only. Hey, what's up, Gems the Clown? For this contest and this contest only, you may also bypass the lock or shim the lock. I know we don't usually get shimming and bypassing in our contest, guys. So if you just paid out big buku bucks for a Covert Companion Pro, or if you have some other cool bypasses, or if you fancy yourself an Arbiter or a EOD kind of guy, then this is your time to shine, baby. Get them shims out, channel your inner McNally Lock Reaper, and go on ahead and show us, man. Shim those bad boys open. Bypass them if you want. Just get the lock to open. That's all we're really here for. An open is an open is an open on Mountain Mick. So do your SPP, do your rake, do your bypass, do your shimming if you like. I'm cool with all of those. But when you do it in costume, at least costumed by hand. Show, where's that satisfying pop? I didn't get the pop. It opened though. So do all of that. Get the open going. Show some of your favorite Halloween candy. That's all I want from you guys. Just make a video opening a lock any way you like in costume with some candy. I will let you do one entry. You can do as many as you want, but I'll only give you credit for one entry for this wheel. There will not be multiple entries like this one was, just because of the nature of this particular contest. I'll change it up from contest to contest, but for this contest, one entry per person. And that is pretty much it, guys. It will run from now, of course, on to 3 a.m., the witching hour on Halloween, which is going to be Devil's Night, technically. Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead, I believe also falls on October 30th. I could be wrong about Day of the Dead, but maybe it is the 30th. I know that Devil's Night is always the 30th, guys. So for Devil's Night, when it passes midnight, becomes Halloween, and then hits 3 a.m. Eastern here in Mountain Mick's Witching Hour, we will end the contest. And I will have a wheel just like the one today uploaded and ready to go. I still haven't decided if we will do the wheel on Halloween or if we'll push it back to November 1st. I may push it to November 1st so nobody misses it while they're taking the kiddios trick-or-treating or watching their scary movies with the wife for the night. So I probably will do the wheel on November 1st, but the contest will end at 3 a.m. on Halloween. Technically the night before Halloween, but by time October 31st, 3 a.m. will be the cutoff. So Make your ghoulish lock entry video for a Mick or Treat Halloween Locktober. Make sure that you at Mountain Mick or hashtag Mountain Mick, so I'll see your video, and that way I will not miss it, and you will be on the big wheel. That's pretty much all you need to know to compete in the Locktober contest. I will have some following non-number based contests. One in November from Mountain Mick's birthday. I will have another in December for Christmas, New Year's. And you can bet that even with the numbers playing into it, once 2026 begins again, I will still be sure to have, at very least, probably a St. Valentine's holiday for love locks or something cool with some chocolates involved, flowers, that type of thing. And I will most certainly, because we are a Mountain Mick channel, I will most certainly have St. Patrick's Day, my most favorite holiday besides Halloween. St. Patrick's Day, you can expect a beautiful leprechaun prize package from Mountain Mick. Don't want to miss it. There will be green, there will be gold. Ah, yes, lad, there will be green and gold. And there shall be some Irish whiskey as part of the prize as well. Yes, sir. So we look forward to that. The 11th Chuck Soup. I have an 11 tattooed right here on my chest. It's 11/11, sir. The same day as Veterans Day and several other national holidays around the world. Mr. Happy tells me it's a German holiday about giving, and I'm happy about that idea as well. And it also happens to be one day removed from the Marine Corps birthday, which is November 10th. So, very cool. Looking forward to my birthday. I will be 39 this year, and we will have a good time. You're the 26th, Chuck? No way. My older sister is, too. My older sister's the same birth date as you, Chuck. Didn't know, brother. That's really cool. I think she's on the phone with Papa Mick right now. I believe I just heard her call. But yeah, you guys have the same birthday, Chuck. That's pretty cool. Anywho, I'm just doing a little warming up. We'll get into some good picking here in a minute. And I won't make a super long live of this one today, guys. There's still plenty of good football to watch today. I've still got to get my smoke on and get my dinner on. So it won't be a super long live. I just wanted to make sure to get up with all of you guys for the big Wheel of Fate, where our man Skip Hambrook has become the winner. And as I said, Chuck Soup, you two are a winner today, sir. I thought you might win it anyway based on the odds. I'm surprised pleasantly, in a way, to see that, as we discussed, having the odds in your favor doesn't always guarantee a win. However, having Mountain Mick in your favor does. So you're still going to get a prize pack anyway, Chuck. I love you. You've been supporting me since before there was a me to support. So I'd be remiss if I did not award you for your everlasting loyalty and all the awesome, awesome videos that you contributed to my contest. So we will take good care of you, Chuck Soup. Your family now. 50 something or other. We'll just stop counting when we get there, Chuck. You know how that goes. We stop counting when we get to a certain age, guys. Chuck Soup is in the stop counting age. That's all you need to know. He's still alive, damn it. That's all that matters, guys. Once you make a certain age, all that matters is that you're winning. You're still alive, damn it. They haven't stopped you yet. Like the Rooster song says, ain't found a way to kill me yet. And that's always a win, guys. As grandfather used to say, every day above ground is a good one. And I find it to be true, because the promise of today gives you a better chance for tomorrow. And we aren't promised tomorrow. So make the most of today, every today. You'll be 70 on the 20th. Yeah, that's right. Skip's a November birthday too, Chuck. So it sounds like the winners are winner of the 250 sub and my OG first supporter of the channel, as well as myself, are all November babies. Wouldn't you know it? They make some fine pickers in November, boys. I'm trying to tell you what. Because I know that Chuck Soup ain't no slouch. He's been on here live picking before. And I know Skip Hambrook's no slouch. He's been on here live picking before. I think it's really cool that both of the guys who I'm chatting with right now have actually been on the Mounta1nM1cks show, guys. What are the odds of that? I certainly randomized the hell out of it and picked no winners myself. But the algorithm just, it's undeniable, I suppose, guys. I love to see the people who are supporting Mounta1nM1cks, you know, be the winners and stuff. It really just does my heart good. Not that I wouldn't have been okay with any other random person winning, but we are still in search of our first international winner, guys, because the Lock Guy won the first contest, and Skip has won our second contest. I'm going to need an international winner one of these days, guys. Mounta1nM1cks has international contest availability for a reason. So I'm going to need one of you guys in Canada or the UK or somewhere out in the east side of the world to win. And I know that we have only had 2 contests, so it's not like you've had a ton of chances yet, my guys. But do not worry, Mounta1nM1cks will make sure, damn sure, that I go nowhere and you have many more chances to win. And we will find ourselves an international winner, by golly, we will. You can bet that. As long as I've got the international community surrounding me and supporting me, I will find one of them to win my contest. Anyway, yep, we're still kids. We're still kids. We're kids with bad backs and bad knees, though, and credit. We're kids with bad backs, bad knees, and bad credit, Skip. We are still kids, though. We try. My body feels like it's 70 already. I can only imagine what you must feel like without heavy medication. I imagine they'll be dosing Mick down by the time he's 70 if I make it that long, but by golly, I'll still give it my best go every day. You can bet that. You can bet that, gentlemen. I will still give it my best every day the good Lord allows. I owe it to lots of people who aren't here. A lot of my friends went before me, God bless them, and they've already joined the light in the sky. So for them, Mounta1nM1cks will continue to live his best life and make up for all the time that they were shorted. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We will make sure, damn sure, that we take care of business for all our friends that we lost along the way. I love you all, guys. Thanks for watching over Mick. But yeah, I'm very happy that we have the 250 sub to a close. I'm looking forward to the holidays and to my return to Florida very, very much. I miss my wife, guys, and I miss my mom. So it'll be nice to see both of them very, very soon. Exactly, Skip. Backs check, knees check, credit. Better just to leave that one alone. I'm with you there, brother. We don't want to bring the government into this, do we? Certainly have none of the IRS. The tax man. The tax man's always hunting. Do. Alrighty, I will get this lock open in a moment, and then we'll find some harder lock to pick on for the day, and then I will probably give it a good, I don't know. We'll see how long I feel in the mood of picking it, but As I said, my stomach is getting a little dinner ready, guys. So Mountain Mick's not going to be able to give you a 4-hour extravaganza today. And it's Sunday, so it's not really that type of holiday today anyway. But my Carolina Panthers won a football game. God bless them. Even if they did have to beat the Dolphins, which is my mom's team. So it's bittersweet. Still, I'm happy about it. My Panthers needed a win. Yeah, I know what you mean, Skip. Me and them are even now, too. I've paid those bastards all they're worth many times over. Maybe they'll start letting me get a tax return again this year. We'll see. It's getting to the point they ought to have all of their money. Greedy shysters. Greedy shysters. I want my money. I want my money. I'm getting tired of having to lie and say I have 10 kids just to get my money. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. These are little Jimmy. Little Jimmies. These little Jimmies are fantastic, guys. If you don't have little Jimmies yet, DM Mountain Mick. I will hook you up with a 20% off code for your little Jimmies. Or any Jimmy Longs you may need for that matter. My dogs already know the dog pack. Woof, woof. Has got a nice code from the man, Jimmy Longs himself. And we really appreciate Jimmy. Jimmy is the patron saint of lock pickers everywhere. And as a blue-collar hero with white class, black tie class, he is the man, guys. We love us some Jimmy. Hail to Jimmy. Hail to Jimmy Longs. What a good man and a great pick he makes. Right, Chuck Soup? Yeah, you're probably right, sir. They'll be itching for an audit soon now. Let's hope they aren't fans of the channel. Oh, Lord of goodness. We're going to need a different rake. Yeah, that one will work. Lord to goodness, we need a different rake. Let's try the double. The double's a slayer on these things. Come on, little double. You can do it. Don't make me have to get my maces out. Make me have to get my maces out. You will wish you hadn't. Oh, it does, Chuck. You're right about that. If you mention somebody, they will show up. Sure as the day is long. I don't know why. It does seem to work pretty well, though. We could do it randomly. Like if I say Brett Sucks will be along in no time. BrettSucks.com.uk.orgasm. He's probably out there somewhere. I bet Brett Sucks is within earshot of me right now. I bet old Brett Sucks can hear this right now. If he can't, he'll be here in just a moment. You wait and see. He'll be here with all the yip to hooties you can handle. See what I mean? There he is. Yip to hootie, Brett. Always thinking about you, brother. Thanks for coming. I know you're a man of few words, but your dancer man with his yip to hootie strike a pose is always welcome here, sir. Thanks for not letting Mick down. I just had a feeling you'd be around. I had a feeling we'd have Brett Sucks on board. Top man he is. It is funny, isn't it, Chuck, how that works? I really didn't know if he was here. I swear to you. I haven't talked to him since way earlier today, and it was random. I just had a feeling he might be around. Crazy how that shit works. Come on, baby. My goodness. I don't know what your problem is, little Bunker Hill Lock, but I'm not having it. Let's see if Chuck's favorite, the City Rake, wants to spank it today. Let's give it a good city raking. I don't have very good luck with the city rake, but we'll give it a shot anyway. I'm not a city raker, apparently, but we'll give her a try. We'll give the old city rake its day in court, Chuck. Told you guys, I'm not very good with the city rake. I don't know why. Me and the city rake just aren't compatible that well. I don't know what it is. Alright, I grow weary of this game. I've grown weary of this game. Give me my mace. Damn it. There's got to be a way to mace my way out of this. Come on, baby. Never thought one of these cheap locks would give me so much trouble. Some days they do, guys. I don't know why. They like to be assholes. Make sure it's nice and reset in there. Maybe I just jammed something. You never can tell. You never can tell. There she goes. Never make Mick have to reach for the maces. Stupid locks. I thought why you thought you would get past the mace. That's why they're in the EDC kit right there, gentlemen, because the mace is the backup of the day. Anything goes wrong, the mace will make sure Mounta1nM1cks gets his way in. Gotta practice with them, but they are great. Mother frickin' fantastic. The escort's not bad to have around either. Now, let's see if we can find ourselves something a little nicer to pick around on. We'll up the failure rate. Not my shoes. I hear that, brother. I was not able to skip today, not my shoes. It was the end date for my 250 sub giveaway contest. I had to be here to spin the wheel, so I appreciate you noticing. Yes, big congratulations to Skip. Skip was our winner of the 250 sub giveaway. With one entry, the wheel landed on Skip out of 47 possible spots, guys. That's pretty decent odds against and for him at the same time. Happy to see that he won. And as I've said, my man Chuck Soup made so many entries, it was ungodly. And for his constant support of my channel, I will be awarding him the same prize because he has well earned it with his friendship and loyalty to my channel. All the fun times we've had on live together already. Even the wife knows and likes Chuck, guys. So he was my very first subscriber out of all 360, whatever we're at now. 369. So yeah, out of 369, Chuck was number one. So I have cleared it with Chuck that he doesn't mind if I give him a little appreciation prize for all of his support. And that prize is going to be the same prize as the 250 sub. I had no idea how it was going to go and who would win. And I'm glad that Skip was our winner. Skip had no idea. I had to phone him up and tell him to get his butt over here because I talked to him earlier, but I didn't talk to him right before live. So I had to go round him up. But that's okay. Lock Guy is our previous champion, guys. He is our first champion. He is our speed champion. And when we do another speedy style, I will expect to see my champion of speed, the lock guy, return to give a sound spanking to anyone whenever we do have a speed competition again, which there will be. Don't you worry. There will be. Lock guy, I hope you're still enjoying your Lionhead 77 and the goodies that you won. Jelly Bean, hello. 370. All right, Brett. Well, it went up one since I looked. We really have been cranking the subs up lately, guys, which, as I said earlier, is why we have abandoned the number system till next year, and we've gone to some holiday giveaways for appreciation for all of you. So instead of beating you to death with 400, which we're almost at anyway, I just ended the 250 and we're this far from 400, guys. I could make it 400, 450, or 500, but I've decided that we'll pick those up as we go. Instead, we're going to do a Mick or Treat Halloween Locktober, and then we will do a Mick's Birthday November, and then we will do a Christmas slash Kwanzaa slash Hanukkah slash New Year's big December extravaganza. So we're looking forward to all of that. And I think I'll pick around on this 1100 in hand instead of ice today, guys. And that will be our harder one for the day. If I can't get her open here in about 10 or 20 minutes, I'm going to have to bail because Mountain1nM1cks getting hungry. And I don't pick well when I'm hungry. So let me bring you guys down to the table here with me so we can see what the hell I'm doing while picking in hand. And I will do my best. Yes, guys, you still have 10 days to get entries into Cheese Grits' giveaways. Cheese Grits is still giving away a massive haul of jimmies, guys. If you want some sweet gem hooks or some sweet jimmy modulars, you better get on over to Cheese Grits and see what kind of contests slash giveaways he's still got going on. Because he has got a whole lot of jimmies to give away. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. I have all the modular jimmies, but I'd be okay with winning a whole bundle of new jimmies. And whatever I doubled up on, I would happily give away on the channel, but I would keep the rest. That's just how we do it here sometimes. Sometimes I enter contests to see if I can win for you guys because I've got so much gifted to me from all of you that I don't want to be a greedy bastard and keep everything. So, because I have so much good stuff to pick with, I will be entering plenty of contests, including Rock Out with Your Lockouts new 1000 sub, guys. I don't know if you guys have seen, but Rock Out with Your Lockouts got a big old package of multi-pick with the high-low handles and all that he's doing for his 1000 sub. He's got plug followers, a GSL Creations t-shirt, all kinds of goodies. So check out my man Cheese Grits in a hurry. You got 10 days. And check out my man Rock Out with Your Lockout because he's got a sweet 1000 sub contest going as well. And don't forget to get into the Mick or Treat Halloween Locktober because all you need to do is pick any lock. You can SPP, you can rake, you can bypass, and you can shim. Do it in costume with some of your favorite Halloween candy. Send the video tagged to Mountain1nM1cks and get it done by 3 a.m. on the day of Halloween, the night before, which is Devil's Night. Get that done, and we will do another prize wheel on November 1st, so you guys have time to do all your trick-or-treating. And on November 1st, I will have pre-scheduled a nice wheel spin, and we will find out who wins. I don't think I told you guys what I'm giving away. I don't have one of them here at the moment, but the prize that I will be giving away is a spare. I'm going to give away some Sparrows slasher picks, guys. The little 3-pick pack that has a meat cleaver looking one, and a razor blade looking one, and a gravestone with a zombie hand reaching up one. I'll be giving away a set of those for my Halloween Locktober, and I will also include probably like a $10 gift card so you can go get yourself some of your favorite candy. I would send you the candy, but it might melt or something. So I'll probably just include a gift card so you can buy your own candy. But that way you'll have some cool slasher picks and some candy to celebrate your Halloween win. That is how it's going to work, guys. I hope you enjoy it. Now Mountain Mick is going to get into trying to pick this 1100 blue that he's never touched before. This one was one of two blue ones sent over to me by Troy. Thank you, Troy. I will be trading one of them away soon to somebody, Mr. Rob Loco, because Rob has a Dremel tool that me and him are going to do some trading on. I'm going to send him probably both of these blue ones, maybe even a third lock to sweeten the deal, because I really want a Dremel tool so I can get started on making my own challenge locks. So yes, we'll have all of that coming up soon. Can't wait. Really looking forward to it. Hello, Conky. How are you doing? You're now at home? Excellent, brother. Let me crank this back up here for a second. That's great freaking news, Conky. I'm super stoked to hear that you're back home. I, too, am coming to Florida soon. Hopefully, I can maybe get up with you sometime soon and we can do a little picking around, have some coffee somewhere cool, and chill for a little bit. Really big love for you, brother. I will keep praying for your well-being. I'm glad you're finally back home where you can be a little better rested and around family. That's great freaking news, brother. So big congrats to you. All right, let's do a little picking here, guys, so I can get off to dinner. Maybe I'll get her open and maybe I won't. No promises here. Mountain Mick is a green to blue belt. He still struggles to have repetitive opens on even some of these green belt locks, which is why I don't tout my swagger too hard on anyone or pretend I'm better than anybody. I got my 200K open. That made me feel fantastic. I got my blue belt. That also made me feel fantastic. But I don't try to act like it makes me any better than anyone else. On any given day, I get beat by any given lock. And that's just part of the game, guys. So don't get in your own head about that stuff. And don't try to belittle others. Just enjoy the picking. Have a good time. And be honest with yourself about how good you are. Picking one lock doesn't make you a champion lock picker, guys. It just makes the learning process visible. You can tell you're making progress when you get certain opens, but that doesn't mean that you've got the swagger to go talk smack to some 20-year locksmith. So calm it down, calm it down. The wrong emoji. Oh, I don't know. Grits with a throw up might be accurate, Brett. I just thought Brett didn't like grits for a minute there. Not grits, the person, grits, the food. That is funny. Got me a good laugh out of that one. I love you guys. Yip to hootie indeed, Brett Sucks. Yip to hootie indeed. We are always happy to hear our brother Conky's health is on the way to the good side. Super stoked. What probably the best news I've heard all month. Glad to hear about that, Conky. It's been a day of good news for me all around. So really, I think that one takes the cake though, Conky. I'll be returning to Florida soon. We got our 250 sub winner in Skip Hambrook, and Conky is going to enjoy being back home, guys. So, yeah, what a day, man. God is good, guys. God is good all the time. So, be sure to thank Him for the things and blessings we have. It is Sunday. So, be thankful for what you have and what you haven't lost. And pray for those who need better or need to have their health improved. And for people who don't understand you or the way that you live, pray for them to gain some understanding and insight. They've got their whole life to figure it out, but we're never promised tomorrow. So hopefully they won't take forever to come around. Anyway, all we can do is care for them and not try to force our beliefs on them. Just let them come around on their own. That's the best thing to do, guys. Oh, yeah. You're very welcome, Conky. We're always happy to hear you're improving, sir. You fight the good fight, sir. We love to hear about it and your successes. You might need a little taller pick here. I keep bumping into one of them. Somebody is messaging the crap out of me right now. It's like they don't know I'm already live. Why would you send Mounta1nM1cks a message when you could just come to his show and say something? Hey, the man I was just talking about a second ago, Rock Out with Your Lockout, has joined us in the chat. Not much rock out. We are here picking around for fun. We chose our winner with the wheel today. Mr. Skip Hambrook has won my 250 sub giveaway. Big congrats to Skip. Even better news for the day. Mr. Conky is back at home. He has been released from the care of the medical facilities, and he is back home now. So we're really happy for our friend Conky. And I told everybody that Rock Out with Your Lockouts channel was having a 1,000 sub giveaway with some really sweet toys. So all good stuff going on today. It does, Chuck Soup. I told you, my man. I mentioned Rock Out, and only a short time later, boom, there he is. It just seems to work really well, doesn't it, Chuck? Lock out with your rock out. That's right. If you're locked out, you can get your rock out. Your rock out will help you with your lockout. I like to pull my rock out just for fun. I thought Mr. Happy snuck away on us. Hey, Mr. Happy. Glad to see you popping in and back, popping in and out. Always welcome here, Mr. Happy. $1K, yeah, exactly, Mr. Happy. Rock Out has exploded onto the scene of lock sport, guys. Rock Out is a beast. He's also very smart the way he markets his channel, guys. He doesn't just have lock sporters. He's also got primitive fire and lots of other goodies. Uh-oh, Lady Locks is live, guys. That means I'm going to have to wrap it up soon. I don't want to miss the party over there, and hopefully she's about to hit 10K. Chuck Soup, if you would be so kind, sir, hit me off with one of those Lady Locks link to the live, please, sir. We can always watch Mounta1nM1cks screw around with a blue 1100 some other time, guys. I appreciate all your support, but Mick is getting hungry for dinner, and the Queen of Lock Sport has just started a live, it appears. So I, having no problem, have already taken care of business here on my channel. And you saw some guy has a secret? Ooh. Some guy has a secret. What's up, Yin Yet? How are you guys doing? Thanks for dropping by, Yin Yet. But yeah, I'm going to have Chuck Soup or one of my other mods drop a link to Lady Locks, guys. And I personally will be heading over there so I can hang out with you guys in the chat. And I'll probably still continue messing around with this blue 1100 in the meantime, but I would like to get some dinner going for Mounta1nM1cks. And I want a book of secrets too, rock out. I'm a big fan of Zelda, guys. Legend of Zelda nerd since '86. So that book of secrets is a real teaser for me. I want ones too. But I see what you did there, Rock. I do get the joke. Yep, thank you, Skip. We'll talk to you later, brother. I appreciate you dropping by to celebrate the win. And yeah, guys, go ahead and get me a link for the Queen of Lock Sport. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the see you in my next stream, Love Mick banner. We're pushing over an hour now. This was just a planned wheel spin. The rest is just me playing around with my picks and having fun with you guys in the chat. Big congrats to Skip Hambrook yet again for winning our 250 sub giveaway. Ba-bam! Thank you, Skip, for dropping by and hanging out with all of us to appreciate the contest, your effort, and your win. Another huge, massive, big thanks to my man Chuck Soup, who put in more entries than anyone by far, has been with me since day one as subscriber number one, and I will be rewarding him with some just wares for his efforts. And even as I say this, Chuck Soup has done his modly duty and dropped you all a nice link in the chat so you can follow the breadcrumb over to the Queen of Locks channel. Miss Lady Locks, be sure to curtsy, be sure to bend the knee, tell her Mounta1nM1cks sent you because we all love watching her channel. Massive support for the Queen of Locks, and she should be hitting 10K any moment now. So that's all Mounta1nM1cks going to have for you guys today. I will be back in no time at all, as usual. It might be later tonight. It might be sometime tomorrow evening, but you can make your bed safely knowing that Mounta1nM1cks will not be gone for long. So to all my friends who came to hang out in the chat, thank you very much. Please don't forget to hit the like button on your way over to Miss Lady Locks. There we go. I think the L's are the right way for you guys now. But yeah, make your way over to Miss Lady Locks. I will be there to chat and hang with all of you as well. And she is this close to 10K subscribers. So if you're not a subscriber yet, jump over there. Give her a like. Give her a sub. And let's get her up to the 10K, guys. Let's get the big Lady Locks channel up to 10K. Okay. Thank you, Chuck Soup, for all your help and for all your continued support as well, sir. Appreciate your multiple entries. I know you'll be on live again with Mick before long. Always love having you. Rock out with your lockout. Thank you, sir, for dropping by. I will be making an entry to your video submission for your contest soon as well. Try to support my friends' channels. Also want to win that big, massive haul of multi-picks that you got, man. Mwah, what a beautiful prize selection between all the GSL stuff and the multi-pick. That's a massive, big bit of swag, my friend. I'll definitely throw in a couple entries or my one entry for that. And exactly, Mr. Happy. That's the kind of support I give, too. She has 3 from me, including Mrs. Mick as well. So that's all I got for you guys. I'm not going to drag it out and make you miss the Queen of Locks. Thanks for coming by for one of my shorter lives here. I've got to get some dinner. I'll be hanging in the big live with all the ballers over at Lady Locks channel. I love you guys. Mounta1nM1cks will see you soon. Don't forget to make a Mick or Treat Halloween Locktober entry as soon as you feel possible. And I'll see all you guys very soon. Mick's going to hit the red button and jump over to Lady Locks. Chuck Soup has put a link in the chat for anybody who doesn't know how to get there. That's all I got for you today, guys. Again, congrats to Skip. Big thanks to Chuck. And massive love from me to all of you guys. Mounta1nM1cks will continue very soon. Let's all go watch some Lady Locks and enjoy the rest of our weekend. Happy picking, guys. Mounta1nM1cks getting out of here.